very unselfish. He will pass up a shot if a teammate has a better one.
And here's Austin after Michael Porter made the last three-pointer. Out to Barrett. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Last game for Brooklyn, it was a loss to the Knicks in New York.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent and take off.
Well, that's the big challenge. Teams tend to feel more comfortable at home, for sure. So you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. That just didn't happen in this one.
And here is Barnes. After Michael Porter made the last three-pointer. That one good for two. 16 points for him.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Brooklyn trailing. Pass to Claxton. Down low. Here's Porter. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
You know, Greg, you could argue the Nets kind of overachieved last season under first-year head coach Jordy Fernandez.
Yeah, on the sixth worst record last season. The defense was
Raptors shooting impressively throughout at 62%. So for Toronto right now, in at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. MP out there with Grady Dick. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the pivot, manning the middle. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Do you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground. And with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
And in a little over a decade, the Nets, GA, having to rebuild from the ashes of two super team iterations.
The short time span between shows how quickly they can turn things around. And with a treasure trove of picks in the coming years, they look to climb that mountain once again.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Barnes passes to Alston. Johnson with some nice D. Nets with the lead. Man with it. Scoreless thus far. Floats it up for Williams. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
Those are the type of turnovers that kill you. Just an unforced error.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's Barnes. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. 6 points for Scotty Barnes.
Barnes has massive talent, and he has worked hard to become a consistent three-level scorer.
Outside Williams. Drains it from beyond the arc. Williams has got the lead up to 2 now for the Nets.
You can't just stop when there's a big setup. You gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Pass to Timmy. Here's Wilson. From outside, off the mark.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
Ingram passes to Dick. Here's man. Dick defending. Johnson kicks to Wilson. Pass to man. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson with a screen on MP. Man can't hit. And so MP will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And they weren't anywhere near as strong as they would like to be. But at the end of the day, a win's a win. And they've got to feel good about that.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
And so Jordy Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. for Brooklyn. He's checked in, and it's Michael Porter in for Wilson. It's checked in for the Raptors. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Williams passes to Porter. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
To the paint. Here's Johnson. 5 on the clock. Here's Demon. Off target with his 3. Toronto have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. MP passes to Mamu Kalashvili. The shot's good. Alston making the play. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight.
That's great use of the bounce pass in that situation to make sure the ball got there.
He's to Demon. And nothing is falling for him right now. Raptors leading by 5. Ingram kicks to MP. Got a piece of it. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie the Force courtside. Allie.
Hey, Kevin. R.J. Barrett, the son of a pro hoops player. He said, quote, as a youngster, my dad programmed me to be aggressive. He always told me, go to the rim, live in the paint. When you do that, you not only score, but you force the whole defense to collapse, and you can make easy plays to hit shooters. Back to you, Kevin.
Playing with purpose. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Check in on the season's top rookie rebounders so far. MP is number 1.
Already in his first season, he's really a man in the paint. Ready-made with the strength and determination to make his presence felt.
Williams for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Williams has got 6 here in this quarter.
And they've got to talk to each other on D. Their miscommunication, and now he's able to make it back.
MP way outside, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Well, they're winning this game in large part. due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
Here's Demon, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they can use just a little bit of help from him.
Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. MP deciding where to go with it. Barrett inside the three-point line. And it falls over the rim and in. And now a 10-point Toronto lead.
Well, that ball was in and out of the hands of R.J. Barrett so quickly. He did not give the defense any time to react. Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
Toronto's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3-3 on three-pointers. Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. Barnes outside. Ingram against Williams. Ingram passes to Alston. Here's Barrett. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 8th assist in the game. That's trailed by 10. And another of these young, talented players out of Canada. R.J. Barrett is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attacker who loves to get downhill.
Johnson from outside. He is rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And here's MP for 3. Good D by Johnson.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Powers down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And just playing well within the offense. Porter's not forcing his own shot and shows solid court vision and passing ability.
Back to Alston. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Igor Demon. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Toronto.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
Tim, these days, things are changing for modern NBA big men.
Well, there is no doubt when I played, every team had 4 or 5 legitimate post players, and the ball went in to the low post regularly throughout the game. I think now the difference is you have to have versatility in your game. Teams are looking for bigs that can shoot it, handle it, and to serve.
We've reached the end of the first half of play. Toronto ahead, up 11. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
Well, I think for the Raptors, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Toronto Raptors.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. That sounds like their offense right now. Clock work.
Speaking of clocks, I think you've had some run-ins with Big Ben Wallace, haven't you?
You mean in London? Big Ben?
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, One side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
Here's Alston. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half-court zone. Guard spots filled by Demon and Thomas. Porter and Clowney up in the forward spots. And it's Claxton in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Pass to Ingram. To the middle. Here's MP. Inside. Here's Barnes. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Barnes has got the first basket of the third quarter for Toronto.
Well, Barnes plays with a real edge. It allows him to... get in there and mix it up with the big boys.
To the inside. Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Barnes left side. Onside Barrett. That one is good again. He sits straight from the floor with the basket.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
Pass to Clowney. Thomas. 3-5. Good on the three-point shot. Thomas got 14.
I need to be having me here about the screen.
Far from the only way he gets it done.
Probably 7.
MP gets the ball.
Come on, go back. Go. Okay, that's on. That's my fault. Come on, run that. Look at that.
That could be a catalyst for him. Really good.
Good instincts from MP.
Gotta use my skills. Get them to do what I need them to do, and I ain't been doing it. If I don't be controlling what I'm doing, I don't play that as a game. I don't play enough. I need to play with the season.
Another three for Brooklyn.
The moment that ball is headed towards Thomas, he has one thing.
Oh.
And 10 of the teams that were not in the playoffs or even
I think I got
playing last season. You can make a case the Raptors, among many teams, that have a lot of potential to get there this year.
Yeah, I agree. And you could also
Oh, he blocked that, man.
But
He didn't got the ball.
The Raptors could easily climb back into relevance as their young talent develops.
Give me that. Give me that ball.
And here's Porter. He's got 18.
Make me like
Over
that.
MP. Porter, no
Come on, throw the ball.
You almost have to assume
Very garbage.
he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Out to Barrett.
Get the bucket there.
Balls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
On the wing, Porter.
It's not good there.
Toronto grabs the miss.
I got it,
Got
man.
his 8th rebound here tonight. Got it. Good job in the low post.
They're doing right
And
now.
now an 11-point Raptor lead.
He has yet to miss a single shot. What a night he's having.
Here's Demon. They're outside.
Getting back up there,
Good
Doc.
on the 3 ball. Porter's got 21.
Good. You can leave.
I have to imagine it was a discussion that happened.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Fires from 14. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Thomas.
Yeah, Thomas can spread his selection out on the floor, which keeps the defense guessing.
Pass to Barrett. MP outside. The kick out to Barnes. Shot clock at 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Thomas. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Barrett wide open. He fires. The shot's good. Austin making the play.
It's been the R.J. Barrett show tonight. Absolutely relentless. Another bucket for him.
Porter finds Claxton. Porter inside. Barrett covering. Here's the screen. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
The illegal leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Toronto leading by 11. MP left side. The quick look, no good that time.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And Brooklyn with another turnover here.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
And Toronto has possession. They've led by as many as 14 points. Over in the corner, Barnes. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors inside and attacking at the rim.
Saia Williams, he's checked in for Porter. And Toronto also making a switch. Dick's checked in. That's good from Barnes. In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A blue guy can plug in just about anywhere.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts. Going all in to bring them back. So the last 6 baskets, 5
Come on, good work.
on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Toronto.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been. Clearly working to their advantage so far.
And he has found the stroke, folks. Continues to knock down shot after shot. Perfection thus far.
Walston. Over Demon. After Walter.
Back to the basics here, my man.
The shot from 20 feet away. Gets in front of the rim and out.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
The three from Thomas. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Oh, bucket.
Here's Mamu Kalashvili. Takes it off the glass. Mamu Kalashvili has got 10 points.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Pass to Clowney. Here's Demon. He's covered by all.
Oh, Rapsy.
5 points in the game.
Rapsy Doozy.
What they're going for on that shot.
Here's MP. Getting it done against Conte.
Crazy.
It's MP.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots at close range.
Thomas a screen. There's the drive. And the rejection.
Come on, turn him up in here then.
Barnes outside.
Come on, we playing basketball.
Smith.
We championship. So, let's bucket. Hey, no need for no box. Hold up.
Trail by 17.
Hold up. We're going back on that one. Put that up to me, please. I called for it. Oh, it's going in there. We're too close for it to not.
Thomas passes to Williams.
Here's animation for nothing.
The high post shot. It's rebounded
Oh,
by
he not like that.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves
I'm
trailing.
playing big business in the court. Oh, yeah. Get him where you need him.
Banks it in. Olsen's got 8 points in the quarter.
That's just a great possession. MP scoring in the paint.
I like the way he did that.
To Williams.
I like the way he did that right there.
Outside Thomas.
Come on, get up there, dude. Yeah. Pressure. Let's throw something up. I'll get down there. Ball coming to you. Come on, rewards.
On the scoreboard,
You got it. Spin move.
rebounding numbers
Drop off.
as well.
You got it. I knock it down.
Rebounded by the Nets.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from three. Only had that.
I know, I gotta get that shot right. I ain't shot it in there.
Connects from
We can
three-point
put it like
range.
that. He don't hold it too
Got
long.
his third basket of the night.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey guys,
They're gonna block the wide open lane.
wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away
That's
corner
all right.
threes,
I be
making
slowing the
team
game
effort.
down.
Everybody's got to
Play
chip in.
safe.
Guys, back to you.
All for one. Allen LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. And here's Williams now.
Just
He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 14. It is good. Demons got They
giving them little buckets. Oh my. I knew I was going to set her. It's blowouts.
So for Toronto right now, perimeter pairing, Barrett and Ingram. Then it's Barnes. Then it's MP. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in the box, roaming the paint.
Man, has Barnes been great here offensively. He has come out blazing.
Johnson against MP. Outside Porter. Extender screen on Ingram. And another turnover here by Brooklyn. Toronto leading by 20. Onside, Barrett. Pass to Ingram. Johnson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Tim, as we look at the area of modern medicine, isn't it amazing how it's helping extend playing careers?
Yeah, it's really incredible, Kevin, how these procedures now are so much less invasive. Guys come back sooner and they're able to play longer. Just look at Klay Thompson gifting his 2022 championship ring to the doctor who performed his Achilles surgery. Now that's the kind of impact these guys have.
It really is amazing. And last season, Vince
Come on, shot. Why you ain't calling now?
retired Jim by the Raptors.
So well deserved. And look, prime Vince Carter is exactly the kind of player Toronto is still looking for. A three-level elite scorer.
And you can tell Porter Jr.
It's that shot I'm shooting. It's that animation. I gotta find a move.
Is still so high on it.
Here's Ingram. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got rebound number 9 now. One effort here tonight. Williams shot is off. Raptors leading by 19. Pass to Alston. It's Ingram on the wing. Back to MP. That three off the mark.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
And the dunk by MP.
Yeah, MP was not going to waste that opportunity, showing everybody what he's capable of off the dribble.
Now, here's Johnson. Pass to Williams. And here's Porter. Shot clock at 5. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Tries the spin move. Alston passes to Mamu Kelishvili.
All my words.
And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion as those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices. The pressure to unlock new league revenue streams.
Let's go. Don't be shy.
is subbed in for Terrence Mann.
Substitutions on the court.
Here's Clowney. Out left to the wing. So when you look at different approaches, the player recovers from load management, say, Tim, to rub some dirt on it and get back in there. Where do you stand on all of that?
Well, I do think teams have done a better job of trying to make sure players are protected from themselves and make sure they're getting enough rest. But I also think there are times guys should be allowed to play through certain types of minor injuries.
To the left side wing. Here's Demon. Good D by Barnes.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Thomas passes to Claxton. Back to Thomas. Pass to Demon. Pocket 6. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 11 assists. MP outside. Puts it in off the nasty crossover. Alston's got 12 points here in the second half.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
It's okay.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
What you want to do?
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
What you need?
Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the strike. Raptors leading by 22. Here's Barrett. And the rejection by Claxton.
There, I ain't got you.
Here's Demon. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Well, this has been far from his best game. And if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
MP left side. Barnes outside. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. The rebound by Demon. Brooklyn's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throw? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
He takes it in. Past the Porter. Lets it go with the 3. Nets passing it around.
Get outside, get outside.
Claxton sets the screen for Thomas. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Thomas got 14 points here in the second half.
Well, if you didn't know before, this game is further proof that Thomas has a deep bag offensively.
Barrett kicks to Alston from deep three-point land. Barrett the pass to Ingram. MP outside. Pushing it up. finished off by Porter.
He's just a natural scorer who can heat up fast. Porter's offensive game very impressive, and he's still adding to it.
Oh, good job.
Rejection by Claxton.
That's your best
Ingram against Porter. Pass to Demon. The three.
Hey, big now.
Toronto grabs the miss. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Barnes outside. Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Look
at the last, 4.5 decades worth of champions. Only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high.
You know, Greg, talking about Cam Thomas now, what are some things you'd like to see him improve on?
Well, I'd say defense first and foremost. If he's able to improve there, as well as his passing and playmaking, watch out. He's already an incredible scorer.
No good on the free throw.
And Thomas has that reputation of being a little shot happy, but the fact is Cam is a pure scorer. He's got a strong handle, he's shifty, and he has a knack for hitting tough shots.
Grady Dix checked in for R.J. Barrett. And so MV will bring it up for Toronto. To the left wing, and Toronto turns it over again.
Well, that is the definition of an unforced error. It's very unfortunate, and the coach is going to have something to say about that.
Nets trail by 20. Stolen away. Stolen by Thomas. A minute 42 left in the game. Here's Claxton. Strong move off the glass.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Ingram. Takes the three. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Ingram's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Raptors.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Raptors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Yeah, watching that last game, you could see the comfort zone he got into, just filling it up from all of the spots he loves.
What? What? What you mean like that for?
Free throw good, Demon. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. Toronto's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Thomas. First personal foul. Third team foul.
What you need? Still hungry?
At the line for the Raptors. CoachIPRAISE365. Shooting 2.
Still hungry? Another minute?
The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Here's Demick. Pass to Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Thomas. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Mobo. Here's Walter. Thomas covering. Pass to Mobo.
Yep.
Now Dick. Just 4 to shoot. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
Prolific play per usual from MP and leading his side to victory. Your effort stood out in more than one area. That means something to you, doesn't it?
It does. It gets back to what I liked about this game in the first place as a kid. Nobody bounces a ball or looks up at the hoop and thinks, how can I limit myself? Who would do that? Basketball expands what we think is possible. I like knowing some kid is watching me thinking, he did all that? Now I'm going to do it too, because he did.
That's great, MP. Thanks for your time.
You're welcome.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thanks. And that'll do it, folks. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
And go chew on that rope on your gut. With my string, your face. I'll get choked up. Two. Sweat streams, stays out, sweat. Wow. Give me some. We won. Ain't need no BB gun. God, man, that's a better flash. Get off. There you go. Are we joined up? Get it up. Trying to separate. Don't there's an hand. Get that knee hand. Yeah. So strong. There's two of them here now, y'all. One string. You don't give up. Never let go. You pray. Remain. Hey. Y'all, stop it. Enough. Enough with the string. Go get your toy and chew on that string. Let it go. No. Ah. Get your dog. Y'all try to keep me down so I couldn't holler because I needed to spit. I ain't gonna play it. What's up, y'all? Bless you. Let me say, bless you. The snake. What you got? Give me this 2-pack. Let me find the song. 3 bucks too. You want to tell the name, Bob? Oh, I got the chicken bone. Wow. Be discreet about it. Y'all don't think I'm that. What up, officer?
I love a good eggs Benny. I'm a pancake man myself. I hear you, but sometimes you need something a little more substantial in the morning. You're not going to the right place if the pancakes are. I'll send you some restaurant recommendations. Unless it's a dunk, I want our team out of there. They're shooting a high percentage. That's not the game we play. It diminishes the roles of the dick. We'll start cutting it out of our play calls. Okay, we'll do. And we'll talk about it later. And then we start a new Jake Duvall movie. Ooh, I've been wanting to see that. Yeah, what you think? Good. No, I'm serious. You didn't like it? No, I didn't. It's Jake Duvall. How could you not like it? Yeah, it just wasn't right. There could very well be someone listening to us talking about which part? Aliens? The biohack weapon? Are you sure there isn't the time travel? No, that made perfect sense. No, it was just the actress who played his sister like 25 years younger. Why would anybody be listening? And they talk about doing stuff together as kids. People are very comfortable. I just don't want to see it. Yeah, you're making me the rest of the stuff.
Birthday's coming up. You looking for a cake? How'd you know? Because I've been posting cake photos on Saturday. Someone over here is taking notice.
Like one photo.
Every photo. Look, I'm not mad. Gotta buy me supplies, okay? And I mean quality ingredients, okay? Shortchange me? You know, I'll double up and then squeeze it.
I take pride in helping people. Well, say, my economics teacher and I for every word to feel protected here and mature the game. And for my money, an NBA game is just the top.
We have great fans. I like the family atmosphere.
Yes, management takes it very seriously and so do we.
Generally, just a good vibe.
You like
I could watch British people make scones for the rest of the
My daughter was asking me to make smoothies last night.
Oh, adorable. What's the process?
Did you need some nutrition in there?
No, last time I snuck in some kale, she saw little green bits, and now every day she asks me to promise I won't put any kale.
Even more adorable.
Strawberries and bananas.
Are we allowed to see when you make eye contact with the fan? Slightly, yeah.
Keep it 100.
That's a little intense. We are at a sporting event. I like the hello and goodbye smile approach.
Not at all. Game face only.
Canadian basketball has really been on a rise since the Raptors took home their trophy a few years back.
Makes me wonder if they may be interested in being on down the road.
You, Jesus, you can have all the things I have.
Looking good, AP.
Everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Here with Grant Hill, Doris Burke, and Ali LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining us at the broadcast table tonight, our very special guest, Shams Charania. Great to have you with us, Shams.
Great to be here, BA. Great to be here with you guys.
Now we get a chance to check some stats for Scotty Barnes.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. MP is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the center position. And for the Cavaliers, it's Hunter and Mobley teaming up at forward. Garland and Mitchell, the lethal backcourt pair. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. And a changeover in the front office for the Raptors this summer, Sean.
Yeah, major change. We're seeing a shift in ownership as well this summer. And the outgoing front office brass has an NBA title as well as an Executive of the Year award. Apparently that was not enough to hold off the pink slip. Pretty big changes coming with the Raptors over the last year.
Yeah, let's see if we, the North, will be relevant again soon.
Boy, in the era of stretch bigs, guys that can go out to the three-point line and absolutely make shots, I love Jarrett Allen. He is an old-school center, folks.
Quickly passes to Barnes. And stolen by Mobley. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul. And he's got his first opportunity. Raptors trail by 14. Mitchell and Strus are out on the wings. Larry Nance is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second.
Well, I like when MP tries to carve space in the painted area. So effective down there.
Here's Ball. The rebound by Alston.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
The 3 ball. MP buries the triple.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Mitchell. He's covered closely. Pass to Strus from the arc. Nails it from 3. Strus has got 8.
The moment that 3 went in on the other end, Strus is saying, get me the basketball. What an answer.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Mamukelashvili, no good.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
All right, chums, I got to ask you a personal question here. You know, screen time, that pops up on your cell phone. When your phone gives you that usage report, I assume that daily average is in double digits?
Yeah, I haven't looked. I don't want to look, to be honest. I'm clearly a power user, that's for sure. I would be ashamed of the screen time I have. Speaking of which, do we have any outlets here? Can I charge my phone right now? Oh, wait, it's right here. Never mind. I got to be in.
The Sharp's carbon footprint. It's impressive. We got to get our news, though. MP, the pass to Mamukelashvili. Pass to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Toronto needs to get off a shot here. And it's Alston missing.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Outside Mitchell. 3-pointer. Rebound by Alston. Raptors trail by 14. Barrett passes to Alston. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
Well, you love to see the intensity from MP. Doesn't let the physical defense impede him in any way.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And he drops it first.
One of the things you love about MP is his appreciation for the history of the game, studying the former great players, weaving their strengths into his game.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Wade's checked in. That's It's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Ball passes to Wade. Cleveland working the ball around. And Paul throws it down.
Filling it up. Lots of ball, more than a pass.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. Screen by MP. Abukelishvili passes to Alston. And Shams, over the last 7 seasons, a different champion every year. The league's as wide open as it has ever been.
Watching that ball on time,
Through the NBA's first 51 seasons, the Lakers and the Celtics won more than half of the NBA titles. So this is a conscious effort to engage fans league-wide and create an opportunity for everyone to compete evenly every single year.
Yeah, not just a big market league anymore. Wade misses. And so MP will bring it up for Toronto. They're really clicking as a unit. Tonight, looking for their 11th straight win.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep it strong? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
All 5 guys are in sync.
Give me some of mine.
The Cavaliers lead by 15. Outside Strus to the wing on the left. Craig with a screen on MP. Here's Ball.
Oh, nice.
And Ball throws it down.
Phenomenal pass. Ball's teammates love when he knifes inside and finishes with power.
MP, the pass to Barnes. Pass to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance effort. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
When you see a young player with a level of physicality, MP doing work on the inside.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. And he can't get the first one.
Well, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
A different look for Cleveland. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Wade. Mobley comes in for Craig. And Darius Garland subbed in for Mitchell. And Toronto also making a switch. Abaji's checked in for Walter. Pass to Mobley. Back to Ball. Inside. Oh, deflected. Now here's MP. He's got 10. Here's the teardrop. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Reach. Mobley so tough defensively.
I was just trying to paint real quick.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops
Seems
like
like he's
that.
gonna make it there, but I ain't do it the right way anyway.
Merrill, he's checked in for
Good
Strus.
block.
And it's approaching 2 decades since the launch of the modern smartphone, Shams. It's put the game in the palm of your hand.
Well, you know, I don't go anywhere without my phone, and of course, that accessibility is a key part of Brown Silver. The league is supercharged by technology. Social media and our phones are a big part of the game.
Can you imagine it any other way at this point? MP, no good.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Garland with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Merrill, that's good.
I just love the ball movement.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at the Timberwolves, they pulled themselves up to the 2nd place spot.
Checking out Toronto, they've had a consistent start to the season. I'm sure they'll have some ups and downs eventually, but right now, there haven't been too many surprises from them.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Darius Garland, he's a true point guard. He said, I try to get everybody involved. That's how I grew up. My dad always said, play the right way and it'll come back to you. But with this kind of shooting touch, the Cavaliers have asked him to look for his own offensive end. Back to you, Ryan.
More than capable. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Garland for 3. Rebound, Toronto. They went to Cleveland for their last meeting with the Cavs. Came out with a victory.
Yeah, they barely got by this team in the last meeting. Rebounding was the big factor.
And the shot's good. MP's got 12.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Garland with a screen on Barrett. Back to Garland. Goes up and plays it in. Nice and easy. 14 points for Darius Garland.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
MP, that one's good.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
There's the drop. Oh, get yourself. Show us some power.
Boy, MP, what a fancy finish.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. And we've heard greats like KD and LeBron question ring culture in the NBA shops.
They both chased after championships as well, but they've both gone after those rings. So, for sure, counting rings, that definitely oversimplifies the legacy of the game. We have to see exactly how the player's body of work stacks up. Everyone's going to have their own opinion. Everyone's going to have their take. And trying to influence public opinion is a tricky game. At the end of the day, people are going to look at stats. They're going to look at how many championships you win. They're going to look at the entire body of work. And ring culture is a part of that to an extent.
Yeah, think about the civic pride that comes to a city that an organization is in when they do win a championship.
Kevin Durant won 2 rings with the Warriors when he went there. LeBron James won 2 rings with the Miami Heat when he went there. So they both have gone and sought after that culture that comes with championship.
Subbed in for Merrill. Toronto also changed it up. Lobo, he's checked in for Mamukelashvili. Ingram comes in for Barnes. And it's Grady Dick in for Barrett. Outside Hunter. Clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. Oh, MP with a block.
The activity of MP is so impressive right there.
Inside, MP.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Garland. Cleveland again missing.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
MP, the pass to Abaji. Gets it down to single digits.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Mobley outside. Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Dick. Here's MP. He takes it in. Soft touch off the glass. MP's got 22.
Oh, sometimes
you
know the contact is coming. MP not shying away at all.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Let's see who is on top of the NBA when it comes to blocks. Evan Mobley is second.
He always makes an impact with his shot blocking. He's a constant presence around the rim.
The Cavaliers lead by 6. Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. Cleveland working the ball around now. Shot clock at 6. To snap the cold streak. Oh, MP with a block.
Oh, that is a big-time block. MP saying no, no.
1:33 left to play in the second quarter. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Well, we know you got to get going. But thanks, Shams. As always, it's been fun and informative, my friend.
BA, no problem. Always glad to join, but I gotta go. I gotta get to this
Dude.
A guy who's really in the know, and as somebody who prides themselves on doing research, boy, you have to respect the legwork and the dedication he brings to the table.
Well, that's why Ingram has been an all-star. He gives your team spacing, and he doesn't need the rock to score.
To the middle. Ooh, power move by Mitchell.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
And here's MP. Last game out, we saw him score 42. Ingram against Hunter. Ingram, the pass to MP. From the high post. And the shot no good, a bit short.
That's not a bad shot, but this isn't really his shot.
Here's Hunter. And it goes as the official calls the foul. And he'll shoot one more at the line. And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. Raptors trail by 10. Here's MP. 22 points for him. Pass to Ingram. Over Hunter. Lonzo Ball. He's feeling it tonight. And has been the driving force for Cleveland. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting the show with? Wow, you guys are good. Time for the power rankings. So do you guys agree with what we're seeing here?
Yeah, it's pretty good, but some teams are ranked way too low.
Like who? Who do you think should be higher, Shaq? Who?
And spoil the surprise when they make the finals? No way, I'm keeping it G14 classification.
So I guess that means we're going to have to wait and see. Thanks, fellas. Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the Toronto Raptors.
When you're ice cold from three-point land, it's definitely time to change things up.
What do you know about being ice cold from three-point land? I don't know. It's part of their DNA. But at this point, they need to see the ball go through the net. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Well, when we talk about what it takes to win a championship, star power is often the first thing mentioned.
Well, BA, we know that talent is what wins basketball games at any level. There's no question. You need one star, and more often than that, at least another. But really, overall roster construction is critical.
Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. Emmanuel quickly is out there with MP. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the 5.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
Spins. Alston. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's foul number 2 for him. From deep, MP.
I think Darius Garland knew exactly what the opposition was thinking there. What a display of defensive anticipation.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's MP. And again, no
Short.
good by
Every
Toronto.
shot, bro.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Pass to Mobley. And he lobs it up. Hey, great communication on the lob.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Alston. The rebound by Garland.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
They get it back. The kick to Hunter. The 3. Drops in the 3. Hunter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They missed just once in 5 attempts.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Back to MP. Pass to quickly. Here's Ingram. Toronto passing it around. Alston, the pass to Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. They set the pick. Shoots over Allen. Barnes, no good.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge. BA, those players that bring joy every single night to their craft, it absolutely permeates the rest of the roster. Not only is Scotty incredibly talented on both ends of the floor, but he's all about team and he's trying to win. And those attributes absolutely affect the guys around him. At his position, Scotty Barnes going to set a lot of screens. You have to understand how to roll and get open. He does exactly that.
To the paint. Outside to Mitchell. Back to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
MP against Garland. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
To the inside. Here's Mobley. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
MP scanning the floor. Pass to Barnes. Back to MP. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 8 now.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Garland, no good.
Boy, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
Hunter against Ingram. Back to MP. Outside Barnes. Stolen by Mobley. Mitchell with the ball. And it's Ingram picking him up. Mobley outside. Pass to Garland. Puts it up from 15. Mobley, no good. Raptors trail by 19. MP, the pass to quickly. Outside Barnes. Down low. It's stolen by Garland. In transition, here comes Cleveland. From deep, Mitchell knocks down the long J. Mitchell's got 7 points. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet. And it's come up big a few times for them.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively. In football, they talk about passing to the spot and letting your teammate go get it. That's exactly what happened.
Here's Austin
No,
driving inside. It's stolen by...
It's an